Hey, this is Grab and Go Advice, and as you can see, I'm holding up my trusty little sheet that I filled in the whole way doing my eye drops for my cataract surgery. This is probably going to be one of the last, maybe next to last videos that I do for my cataract surgery, and I'll tell you why in just a second. But first, I'm going to go over the drop thing. This week here was a nightmare, having to do these drops every 6 hours apart. That was so hard. And there were 3 drops that I had to do every 6 hours apart. And then this week, it's like, wow, we get rid of 1 drop. We're doing these 2, and we're doing them every 8 hours. And then we got down to where this week it was 2 drops every 12 hours, and then this last week was 1 drop a day. Now I'm going to tell you what, the hardest week to keep up with was this one. I know that sounds weird, doesn't it? I mean, people might do this and be like, have I had my drop today? But this one was far harder to keep up with than these. With these, I set timers on my phone so I would always know when to do my drops. But when it got to these, I'm like, okay, I do a drop when I wake up and I do a drop when I go to bed. But oh no, the bedtime drop I always remembered and always got that one straight. But for some reason, when I woke up, that just didn't dawn on me like right then to do this drop. So anyways, the drop did go in. It's just it didn't always go in as planned when I first woke up. I did go to my doctor for my, for one of my follow-ups that I haven't reported to with you guys. The last one that I went to, hold on, I'm going to be right back. Okay. Sorry about that. I'm just a regular person here doing my videos. I'm not a professional. So yeah, my timer went off on my oven and now my dogs are barking. What gives? Okay. All right, so I'm going to try to do this, and now my husband's coming in here. Okay, great. You might get to see him on video or hear him. I love him.
It's 30 minutes up. It smells like it's burning.
Did you hear that? He said it's 30 minutes up. It smells like it's burning. That's him. I'm finishing my video and we'll be ready. Multitasking at its best. Okay, so I went for my follow-up appointment and they discovered that I do have a bubble in this eye. It's not uncommon after cataract surgery. And what they're going to do is they're going to polish it up. And what that means is I'm going to sit like this facing the doctor, and there's a machine. They don't have to put me to sleep, and it's a laser thing, and they go in there and they just zap it and they clean it up. That should improve my vision. My vision following surgery, it was 20/30, and when they did it the other day, it was 20/60. Oh, I'm a little bit disappointed in that. And I told him, I said, no wonder I'm not seeing as well as what I was. And he thinks that because of that bubble in there, that has a little bit of something to do with it. But he told me not to worry, because what they're going to do is, with this eye, I'm going to have a surgical procedure in here, a LASIK procedure done in a month or so. That's going to give me monovision. So I'm going to be able to read really well, holding something up or seeing things in the great far yonder. I'm looking forward to getting my eyes completely fixed. So the next question you might have would be, well, what are you doing to see? You know, if this eye here is a little bit messed up and then you have this one that's a 20/60, how are you doing it? Contacts. They gave me contact lenses again. So I'm wearing these, and what it does is it gives me monovision. So they're experimenting to see if I like it. I love it. the monovision. So they're making this eye when I put my contacts in. This one is for distance, and this one is for reading close up. It works together. Somehow the brain connects to the vision, and it works. I see out really well, and I can read really well. I can't wait to get this procedure done, but due to COVID and everything like it is right now, who knows when they're going to be able to do it. So I might have to get a prescription for contacts. I'm hoping that that doesn't happen, but where they do the surgery is at the hospital. So we will see. However, these contacts aren't bad. If you don't want to do the LASIK surgery, because that is a procedure that's not covered by our insurance, if you don't want to do that LASIK procedure yourself, you can always do eyeglasses or do contact lenses. But anyways, I like contacts. You know, I like being able to put my sunglasses on, and I like to switch up my sunglasses. Yeah, I'm not the, you know, I mean, when you wear eyeglasses, the only option you have is to wear the sunglass things that go over your eyeglasses, or invest in really expensive sunglasses that change when you wear them. So it's just more simple for me to get this done, and I can see all the time, you know. It's important for me to wake up and feel like I can see. I don't know about you guys, but when I was growing up, my vision was so bad that when I woke up, it's like the room was a blur. So I take my vision very seriously, and I'm very appreciative and thankful, and very happy that they have all the procedures out there they do to try to help people. All right, as you have guessed, you heard my timer go off. Tonight for dinner, we're doing meatloaf, green beans, and mashed potatoes. The timer has gone off. I've got to go in there, and I have a glaze that's going to go over the meatloaf. So I've got to put this glaze over it, stick it back in there in 5 minutes while I'm plating everything else that I've got warming in the kitchen. All right, here's to a good dinner. You heard that my husband is hungry. He didn't know I was doing this video when he came through there, and he asked me if 30 minutes was up. So I'm gonna make him a happy husband with a wonderful meatloaf dinner. All right, this is grab and go advice, and if you haven't subscribed to my channel yet, please do. I like to try to keep you informed, you know, what's going on in my life and those around me, and things going on around in the world. You know, I'm not a professional. I'm not one of these YouTubers that has all the gadgets and gizmos. But I have been doing this for a few years, so if anything, I'm faithful, and I do continue to update my YouTube. All right, have a great day, have a blessed day, and hope you have a good dinner wherever you are. Take care.